Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we're just doing a little comparison on my two chicken coops that I have. So I have 4 hens over in that enclosure and I have 4 roosters in this enclosure. And before we go any farther, I know this is too small for the roosters, so this was kind of a stopgap before I order something else that I really like that's larger, like that one, for the roosters to live in. But anyway, this is the Precision. It's made by Precision. It's the Petmate Red Door or Red Barn Door 2. It's the Series 2, and it is, it is great. It's essentially says it can fit up to 4 chickens, as what we have right now is 4 foghorns in here, or foghorn leghorn, 4 leghorns in here right now, and they are doing comfortable, although they could use a little bit more space. And in this large chicken coop, this one fits 6 to 10, I believe. This is the Aecojoy 84-inch large chicken coop is the name off of Amazon, where I bought it from. So we'll go in, and actually I want to do a little Thank you. I want to do a little comparison on this unit here first, before we get into that unit, or do a little brief overview. So what you can see here, this is 84 inches long, and it is quite big, if I say so myself. And of course, you've got everything you need here for your chickens. You've got tons and tons of doors as we open this up, a little area here for them to get into, and of course this is removable. That is removable in order to scoop any poop or debris or anything you have there. Now, we did need to screw a little latch into place because it just wasn't holding when it was open. But if you take a look here, you could see that the hens love to roost up top here in the rafters and up there as well, because, it's just up so high. Of course, they like to roost on the roosting bar here, but they have more than enough room here to live and kind of run around. And it's a pretty large chicken run, just length and width and height as well. So this is just a great unit here. If we look, you've got 4, and these are fake eggs. You've got 4 different stalls for roosting. You've got some on the other side. This material here is a PVC for the roof, and it does seem pretty weatherproof. You've got some of this here, this top part, that even makes it a little bit more weatherproof. An area here that you can leave to vent open if you would like, if this unit is outside, or if it's very warm out, that no animals can get into, which is pretty sweet. And it's really, and also you've got an area here that you can get into in order to clean the chicken coop out if you really need to. But again, it's just huge in this chicken coop. Now, the one negative, of course, and I have to touch on this because it's a pretty large negative, this is just very, very poorly made materials here. This is like balsa wood, essentially. It's just not very thick, and this isn't as, it's not as nice put on. You've got basically small little staples that connect this to the actual wood here. So if something larger came through, if you had a coyote or something, I believe that coyote could get through. Again, another little area here. Easy access. Now, if this was completely outside, you want to make sure you latch that. Otherwise, it would, the raccoons or whatever could get in there. So here again, you've got a dual door here in case you want to, use the top portion to actually get in the coop and clean it if you need to. And then you've also got a door right there that opens up as well for the hens, or for you to get in and work on. So I mean, it's very thoughtfully designed here. It's a nice sturdy base, but yet again, I mean, you can just see how much this thing shakes when you put any sort of pressure on it. And again, the roof doesn't latch down very good. I wish they would do something about that. And there's my beautiful little Plymouth Rock hens. You are just beautiful hens, aren't you? Yeah? Do you approve of it? You do? Good. So, yeah, I mean, they only give you one latch to latch the roof down, so I wish that was a little bit more sturdy. But really, I mean, all of these Amazon products here, I'm going to lock that. All of these Amazon products are basically the same. This Aecojoy or the Aecojoy, some of the other brands, I mean, they're really the same. The cost is the same. Pretty easy to put together. This one did take a substantial amount of time, though, to put together. It just really, the directions weren't laid out very well. The directions really weren't laid out well at all, to be honest with you. But thank goodness I'm kind of handy, and it was pretty easy for me to put together, considering. But directions could be a little bit better, I think, and some of the pre-drilled holes could be a little bit better as well. But overall, for $400, I would say this is a winner. This is a good unit here, and while it could be better made, the hens love it. And if you have an enclosure like this, then you're not missing out on anything. This is everything the hen needs to stay warm in the wintertime, stay out of the elements. There's a large roof on here, some nice areas on the sides for them to get comfortable in, and really it does everything it needs to do as a chicken coop. So let's take a look at this one here and see how that one stacks up. So it's been a few days since I've moved this that chicken coop, and as you can see, the roosters need a large area. I mean, the roosters could live in something like that, but for right now we have them in there until we either let them out or we just get a bigger area. But just first things first, looking at this unit here, everything is, the wood is way more solid on this. Everything is put together better. Nothing shakes when you shake the actual unit except the bird on the on the roosting bar. Now, one thing that would be nice is an additional roosting bar here, and I know it's pretty small, so they can't really get away with it, but the door placement here along with the roosting bar would be a little bit nicer. Yeah, thank you. See, when we feed, these roosters really like to run out this door, or they like to run out the side door as well. And that can become a little bit of an issue for sure. But as far as, taking a look at what this unit is, it's actually made pretty nice. And you can see here that the chicken wire is actually put in between the wood and screwed in instead of just stapled in. Otherwise, it just wouldn't, it wouldn't hold up very well. So this, yes, I would put this up against anything besides a bear or a wolf, and nothing's going to get in here unless, of course, you get a pack of coyotes that tip it over. But overall, I mean, it's a really good unit, and it's held up and made fairly well. This is also latchable because, of course, you're going to have to deal inevitably with the raccoons and stuff. But again, you've got a little bit of a nicer door here to get in and look at the chickens, a little cleaning area here. This pulls right out, and the roosters really seem to like this. So again, link in the description for both these products. If I was going to pick a unit here for my chickens, I mean, that one's going to win based on size, but this one, in terms of build quality, the win goes to this, just based on build quality. Of course, this was $300, so it was fairly expensive for what it is. But overall, I mean, if I'm going to rebuy this, I would probably buy the Aecojoy, just based on the size and the value that you get. But if you're looking for pet safety, this is definitely the winner here. So, all right, guys, with that being said, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more content.